Macaluco, and today I'm with none other than the famous Pancakehousechan. Now, I would normally do these type of events either at game night, or the original plan was to either go to Flynn's or Grimm's, but we are currently at an underground rave that you guys don't know nothing about. So if you know, you know. It sucks to be you. But anyway.
It's crazy out here.
So a couple of questions off rip, very basic.
Yes.
What got you into the cosplay community?
Okay, what got me into it, I want to say a long time ago, back in 2020, well, not 2020, but more 2015, I was volunteering at a convention in Fort Lauderdale, and it was Comic-Con. Just crazy. This was under GalaxyCon when they used
You mean
to.
SuperCon?
No, this was under GalaxyCon. People who used to own Comic-Con.
Okay, so
Paradise City.
SuperCon Mike.
Yes, the OGs, the OGs. But since then, from years ago, I used to volunteer a lot, and I started to grow closer to a lot of people who usually work on their cosplay, handmade, and just to see a lot of inspiration going on, it kind of moved me and pushed me into doing things that I like, especially with cartoons. A lot of people love cartoons and cons, so
Oh yeah,
it's my favorite.
absolutely. Well, what are your personal favorite cosplay venues and events? Like as far as like cons go.
My favorite?
Yeah.
Venues? Con-wise, it doesn't have to be a particular convention, or does it be any con?
It could be any con. It could be any venue that held a con.
Well, I want to say all the cons that I go to, every panel I go to, it has to be 100% K-pop, okay? Anything like K-pop, I am all in for it.
So is there designated conventions for K-pop solo dolo?
Yes, there is one, but sadly not in Florida yet. There is some. There's one called K-Con. Actually, we did have a con fest, like a K-Con fest. I don't know what it was called actually. It was like a Korean fest.
More like a music thing than anything, and not really a con?
Well, it was more like a K-fest. That's what they called it, a K-fest. And they had it in our local city. It was really nice, like a one-time thing. I hope they do it again.
I mean, that's something you have to facilitate and actually like take initiative and be like, yo, I'm gonna push this.
Well, guess what? I'm actually thinking about working with some people and some events and a lot of organized, I am fucking up my words today. I'm gonna start working with a lot of organizers and people who are just running events in general, and try to add more K-pop stuff, like where people can do their random dance challenges, their dance covers, maybe do some contests, because who says, K-pop only has to be at cons, Who says that they have to have their own, little section at cons?
Yeah, absolutely.
They can have their own at other places, maybe like at an arcade or at a rave. We need more K-pop raves out here.
You definitely pitch the idea to different guys, and someone will facilitate the idea.
Yeah.
What
this
are your
is crazy?
What are your
beach?
Yeah. Normally don't do interviews at beaches. What was your favorite cosplays?
My favorite cosplays that I've done, my all-time favorite, and everyone knows me by this, and it's my Steve Harvey.
The Steve Harvey.
My Steve
If I
Harvey.
find a photo of it, can I post it on the video really fast?
Yes.
Sick.
Please do. My favorite one I had with the flyer of Family Feud,
Yes.
and Steve Harvey himself liked it. I was so happy. That just shows I'm doing something right.
Dude,
I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know. It was fun. It's fun. Cosplay is fun.
1000%, yes. So, what are your favorite cartoons and anime?
My favorite cartoons, I'm gonna start with first, because I grew up a lot with cartoons, and Cartoon Network pretty much raised me. So
I think Cartoon Network raised a lot of us. We're all in our 30s at this point.
Oh yeah. So I want to say my all-time favorite was, I have three. As crazy as it sounds, I have three. Billy and Mandy, totally spies, and this is gonna be crazy, and this is old back then, but Camp Lazlo.
That's not that crazy. It's around the same time as Billy and Mandy.
Yes.
I
Camp
love.
Lazlo is more cringy though. I don't know if people.
No,
like,
it's
fuck
not
with that show or
cringy. Oh, are you
not.
kidding me? I loved Camp Lazlo. Lazlo is my favorite character, along with the Dung Beetles, Edward,
Oh my god.
the Lemmings, the Lemming brothers. They had like 3 sets of twins. They had the quadruplets. Then they had, like I said, the Dung Beetles, and then you had the 2
They did.
storks.
Oh my god, honestly, they've been my favorite character, and I'm just trying to figure out ways of how could I cosplay this. There's no way. I would have to literally put on full on, like, I want to be the actual, like, what's the moose's name again? The guy that they hate so much.
Lupus.
Yes, he's my favorite.
Yeah, he was pretty funny.
I have to be him. I kind of want to add like an honorable mention because Cartoon Network is the shit, and I feel like they definitely need to come back. But definitely regular show.
It's gonna kind of a comeback. Give it like a year or 2.
Classic.
I mean, if they're gonna give the same love to fucking Adventure Time, they might as well do it for
Exactly.
But
Yes. Okay, now my animes. Okay, I've been watching some really good animes lately. I'm gonna say JoJo Bizarre because I've finally been watching it. Thank God.
finally.
And then it's very underrated. Not a lot of people have heard about it. It's called Hell's Paradise. It's produced by Mappa. Very great production.
Is it like a slice of life? Is it a shonen? Is it a
Shonen
seinen?
for sure. It's giving fantasy, whole bunch of Bible stuff, but like you'll see it once you see it, and then once you
Bible stuff.
yes,
Okay.
once you dive into it, you'll be like, "Whoa." Very trippy. And then my last one is gonna be Dantaran.
I feel like that's everyone's current favorite right now.
Classic, man. You cannot ever go anywhere without Dantaran. If you're not playing the opening, what are you doing?
No, I understand. Now I'm going to steer the direction to a much more darker topic. Have you personally experienced racism and misogyny in the cosplay and anime spaces?
Absolutely. It's me walking on eggshells every time I walk into the community, and what I want to say is I'm very grateful that I met a lot of good people along the way, and there's
I hope I'm one of them.
yeah. Yes, this man is the GOAT. For years. I want to say a lot of good people, took really good care of me, even when I was going to cons by myself. So I did have so many issues with, people who could say that they love one thing about you, but then when they get to know you, they don't like you anymore, But that's just life. Everyone's not gonna like everybody for who they are and where they come from.
Yeah.
But one thing that I love the most is that every time I fall, I'm gonna just keep coming up and just bringing myself back up. So
there's conflicts clearly, and there's conflicts in all these spaces. But have you ever had someone just deliberately be racist to you?
Woo.
Or say something completely out of pocket?
It's mostly online when you're cosplaying a character that is not the skin color that they expect them to be. And when people expect a character to be that color, and then you're not that color, they tend to point fingers at your skin tone and be like, well, you shouldn't be cosplaying that character because that character is not your skin tone. But then I learned to dust that shit off because no character really has a skin tone.
Have you ever told them to touch grass?
Yes, but have they ever tried? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that people kind of look at cosplayers and be like, oh, you can't do that because you're this skin color. I'm like,
that's the biggest topic, and I think I want to try this year to do more panels for the POCs, people of color who go through these things, on a day-to-day basis.
Something I noticed as well with some of the black spaces is that there's a weird influx of these Kevin Samuel type dudes, and they start nitpicking on every little thing.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans to combat that?
It would have to be in a way where the nitpicking of whatever they're pointing at is valid from their term or their opinion, and then we could find a way to backfire on that shit, because that's their opinion on what they're thinking. You know, if they see a character that is not what you seem to be, you know, then it's perfect timing to tell them, hey, I really just don't care what you say. This is who I am, and you have characters out there who are fucking purple, gray, green, and then what are you gonna do? Paint your whole body green, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, it's either that or nothing. You could do whatever you want. That's the fun part about cosplaying, and I love it. You could be very creative. I love it. I love it, love it, love it.
Love it. Okay, so outside of the cosplay community, you've been an active member of the rave scene here
Oh, yeah.
locally. Were you ever directly affiliated with Team Underground at any point in your life? Or have worked only with DJs exclusively?
I definitely want to say I've been working with DJs exclusively, only because of the good people, the good DJs, and then once they build themselves up, because I am more of a supporter. I come to support the people, the locals, anybody who's trying to build themselves up and grow and not do it for their own, you know, game. I like to, you know, help and encourage other people who's doing that.
So you've never actually got paid to promote at any point, or have they offered payment for promotion?
They probably have, but at that time I was working for other like places like conventions and stuff, and at that time I still would be like, no, it's okay, because I'm just doing it out of love, doing it out of support. I really don't necessarily want anything in exchange when it comes to them, but my big dream and goal is to definitely have a K-pop rave. Hey. So I don't need anything else but to make my people happy. But I'd rather just support my people, the DJs, and then, you know, vice versa. Show them love, and then also show them like, hey, I got a little gif in my butt too. Hey, got some little K-pop here and there. Want to share that to you guys. Got some good mixes.
So aside from K-pop, do you have any other appreciation for different genres?
Absolutely.
So obviously K-pop's going to be on the list. Do you have like a tier list of different genres like jungle, D&B, hardstyle, rhythm?
I do love drum and bass a lot. I am a huge drum and bass techno fan. I've been getting invested into rhythm since last year for sure, because I've been going to pub dubs a lot, and I usually go to pub dubs I've been there for about like 3 years or some change. Right. I got you. The wind is tripping. But yeah, I've been to pub dubs for so long, to the point where they actually opened my mind to other genres, and that's what made me so happy. I think pub dubs is the best place to explore your music and what you like, and then vice versa, listening to other people's music. I love that, because years ago I used to be into just only R&B. I never listened to any other music until
recently.
Yeah, well, not recently, but I want to say until I started going into the con community.
We'll say like a year or 2, 3 years into it.
No, I want to say when I was like 20.
Okay. Where did you get Pancakehousechan from? Where did that name come from?
Oh man, long story short, I had another account on Instagram that was called Segushi001, and the Segushi means just sexy in Japanese, and then the 001 just came from Squid Game. But at the time when I was cosplaying so much and being so active online, I went to an event, gained more followers, and then I did the unthinkable. I shared a picture of my side cheeks for some odd reason, which is really weird. I always share pictures of my side cheeks or whatever. And then instantly, boom, my account got disabled. So I had to find another new account. And think of a whole new name, just to find like a whole new name for myself. Because I used to be called Kitty, I used to be called so many other things. So, blah, I go by Pancake now, because it's different. I love pancakes on Sundays. And
pancakes on Sundays.
Yeah, I have cravings for pancakes.
What an American. Um, so that's just been it for like the last, what, 2.5 years, 3 years?
Yes, 2.5, 3 years, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. And then ever since then, I know there's still people who call me kitty still, but there's like 20,000 other kitties out there. I don't want to be part of that army. I'm my own army. So I just like Pancake. It's different, it's fun, and my butt's small, so it fits. It fits for me.
All right, just 2 more questions, and then we'll wrap this entire project up.
Yes, it is a birthday party.
It is a
tonight.
birthday party. I didn't expect to be at a birthday party tonight, but we're here.
Yay!
Do you have any future plans for streaming and or YouTube vlogging?
Oh, absolutely. I don't even know where I'm going. I just know I'm ready to start streaming. I want to start doing more TikTok videos. I want to start doing more collabs with people who are not, not just.
You already started here with me.
Yes, like this is just the beginning. Like I've been seeing you rising from the top, man, from the bottom, and now look at you. Like
Thank you.
seeing how you're making moves, and all my other people, my locals, my really good friends, everybody's making moves in their own way. So that's just a big inspiration. I don't know where the journey is gonna take me, but I'm ready to take it. I'm buckling it up. I'm ready.
Fuck yeah. And the last question before we wrap this up, do you have any advice you'd like to give out to all the other black female cosplayers of the world if they're not feeling themselves in any type of way?
Oh yes. First off, please drink plenty of water. Don't drink plenty of water, because there's gonna be times where you're gonna have a rough day, a sad day, a very miserable day, and all of that is going to drain you out. You're going to get really dehydrated. Trust me, all these people are going to bring you down and get you dehydrated. Drink as much water as you can. Stay beautiful, stay healthy. Listen, if you have any good music that you love listening to every day, keep doing it. If you have anybody that inspires you, keep looking up to them. If they're giving you good positive energy, just keep doing that. Always be good to the people who are willing to reach out to you.
That's actually pretty solid. Thank you, Pancake, for joining the interview. I'm sorry, this was probably our shortest one to date.
Yes. Can you like see if you can record that red light back there, or is it too far away?
It's not that far out of the distance. I already got a couple of shots of
nice.
Mauricio. So
that's our party right there. Happy birthday to the birthday baddie. She's not even here. She went to go get something, I think.
Oh, amazing.
Well, we'll probably see her soon. She's a sweetheart.
We will coerce her to subscribe to the channel. But anyway, thank you.
Thank you, Luca, for having me. Honestly, y'all, this man is the GOAT. Baddie, Santa Claus. Oh wait, shit, Caleb. I just want to show y'all some love, because I know y'all over here.
One shot for the birthday girl. I'm gonna just bring it to the bottom. All right. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, alright, attention. Okay, what we're gonna do is take the shot and say happy birthday in the count of 3, alright? 3, 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday
to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Anna! Happy birthday to you! Fuck yeah!
I get it in my candy.